Oh, sorry. This should be locked. Uh-oh. What's up, Jeff? Good to see you, dude. This stream included Python help. Yeah, sure, yeah. Yeah, I can try to help out with Python. I know a decent amount of coding. Wow, my render lag is nuts, though. What's going on with my render lag? What the hell? It's weird. Whatever. Kobe up a ticker with text that fades and how it displays the time zone in different cities. I want to use something like that on my stream. We could try it. What do you want to do then? In Python, yeah? Sensation, we may have a coding project today, dude. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, dropping all sorts of frames today. Dropping on the network. We're dropping on the... This? Why? Excuse me?
What you say?
Someone has a Python. Yeah, Jeff says he wants to code up a ticker with text that fades in and out and displays time zones in various different cities. I want to use something like this in my stream. I mean, first of all, this probably exists. But we can also try to find it too.
Sorry. Something for OBS.
Yeah, probably OBS. Well, how are you gonna run it? You can just run it as like a window, and then you're just gonna do a capture on it or something. ChatGPT. Pretty sure I have ChatGPT on this. Ooh, which account do I have it on? Is it on this one?
Kind of funny. Even my teacher yesterday was using the AI.
I mean, it's useful. It's a cool tool, man. Oh, GPT-4o. That's cool. Oh, but you weren't serious? Oh, okay. Well, you should be serious.
How rude.
How rude. One second. Let me see why my what's task manager, right? Let me just see what's eating on my processor right now. OBS is not happy with it's using GPU 0. That's okay. If I move this to a different screen,
you don't succeed, restart.
I know. I just don't want to restart the stream. Oh, you know what? You know what fixes it? It's too funny. If I don't put it on my other monitor, it's fine. It's because it's rendering the video. Oh, this is so funny, dude. One sec. It's so dumb. It's so dumb that that's a problem. Because it depends which monitor. Because I have two video cards. Because first of all, my NVIDIA tops out at I think 4 or 5 video sources, and I needed an extra one to run OBS on something, like just to run the window. And if that window is running on my secondary video card, which is a piece of shit, it apparently lags, which is strange. Like, I don't need you to use that. Okay, now it's okay. Whatever. Maybe if I full screen it, it'll get mad. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, making it full screen makes it mad. Stephanie. Who's Stephanie?
Don't piss off the software.
Dude, excuse me? Dude, that's the weirdest error ever, dude. I shit you not. Yeah, no, if I make my OBS window bigger or smaller, it changes the frame rate. What? That's so weird. How rude. I thought you were making a reference. How rude. Oh, how rude. Yeah, wait, where's that from? That's from like
I've no idea. There was some woman that used to own a hemp shop.
yes, a hemp shop. Oh, what's
and
up, Elon?
and she just run around saying how rude all the time. And I was like,
Oh, really? I'm trying to think. There's like some character from like when I was a kid or something. There was some TV show that did this where it was like, how rude. Yeah. Full House. Thank you. What's up, Elon? How's it going, man?
Yeah, I'm alright.
You all right? Doing good? Nice, dude. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Someone dropped a bunch of code.
Oh.
If you insist, here's some code from OpenAI. Thank you, Jeff.
no.
Self.liquor, ticker, whatever. Yeah. Fade out. Okay. But what's message 1, message 2, message 3? Let's see.
Variables.
Yeah, I guess so. But like what? One sec. I want to see like. This is let's. Is there like a web? Oh, the strings. Yeah, I know, but like, where are they being defined? I guess is what I mean. Is there like an online like Python editor I can mess around with? I don't know. Should be able to something. Online Python. This sounds cool. Yeah, dope. Cool. Let's check this out. Let's check it out.
No, not my face. No.
Oh yeah, you're here on the stream. Here, I can take your face off if you want. It's okay. There you go.
I'm gonna wait 2 seconds and I look like it.
I'm not sure if it sorts tkinter. Yeah, what's tkinter? Is that's some package, I guess, right?
It's a TK. Yeah, TK Inter is a graphical user interface.
Okay, that's fun.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see like where. So I see this, but where does it define? So I see messages equals message 1, message 2, message 3, but where is message 1 and message 2 and message 3 defined in this code?
Can't see.
I don't see it. Oh, those are literal strings. Oh, okay. But yeah, you wanted it to be the times. Oh, so you would just like put a text file with the time zones and stuff. But I thought it'd be cool to like get the actual time. Tkinter is a Python module to make buttons and window panes. That's cool. Yeah, it's like a GUI. Yeah. That's fun.
That's a better explanation.
That's all good. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, they are strings. Yeah. Well, what did you prompt OpenAI? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I could say write Python code to grab the current time in my home time zone, which is defined as Los Angeles. And then store the time in other time zones around the other time zones. Well, let's just say in other cities, in other major cities around the world into an array. The array should be indexed with the city name first and the local time as the second index. Let's see if ChatGPT can do it. I'm really cute. I'm curious. All right, cool. All right, it's getting all the time zones. That's good. Yeah, I like that. Oh, done, dude. Wow, look at that. That's fucking brilliant. Are you using ChatGPT 4? I find complex prompts confuse it. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. I'm using ChatGPT 4.0.
What's the difference between GPT 4.0 and 4?
I think it just came out actually. 4.0. Well, let's see what it says. Here we go. Okay, so GT 4 Turbo versus 4.0. So 4.0 has the same high intelligence, but is faster, cheaper, and higher rate limits than GPT 4 Turbo. Okay, cool. Yeah, for the tokens, it's cheaper. They just announced it. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the follow, dude. Danchuncho. Did you see the new promo video? They made it like the movie Her, did they? All right, let's go watch it. I'm curious. What was it? I saw Sam Altman posted it on Twitter. I saw he posted Her, and people were like, oh. So let's say chat GPT Her commercial, whatever. Let's go watch it. Oh, they posted it on
This is gonna be
Twitter.
more nightmare fuel.
Yeah, I love this dude. Let's see it.
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Pretty good.
What's up?
So my friend Barrett here, he's been having trouble sleeping lately, and I want you to tell him a bedtime story about robots and love.
Oh, a bedtime story about robots and love?
Dude, this is creepy, dude. What? How is this thing like getting like the fucking intonation and stuff right, dude? This is weird.
Got you covered. Gather round, Barrett.
Yo, why is this being like, yo, homegirl, I got you? Like, what?
From ours, there was a robot named Bite. Bite was a curious robot.
I like the way you
Always explored-
started the story, but I want a little bit more emotion in your voice, a little bit more drama.
Oh, no. This dude's asking for, like, I want you to, like seduce me with this? Excuse me.
Let's add some drama. Once upon a time, in a world
Dude, no, that's too much.
there was a robot
Here, I'll post a link for people in the Discord, because, yeah, you can't hear the audio.
Well, that's my app.
understood.
That's my website.
Let's amplify
That's
the
my
drama.
company.
Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours, there was a robot.
That's scary as a voice model that they're able to do that.
Let's do this in a robotic voice now.
So, of course, a robotic woman says, can you do it in a robotic voice? Now, here's my question. I don't know how much of this was like scripted or practiced, right? This, you never know this. Like, I'd have to get this like in my hands and be like, yo, does this actually work? Because sure, tech demos are cool and whatnot. Yeah, of course it's scripted. Yeah, like, yeah. But yeah, it'd be kind of funny. Yeah. There's a video model. Yeah. Will be coming in the coming weeks for Plus users. We'll have more stuff to share soon. Okay, cool. I'm down to check it out later. You know, I always like to see how things work. You know, everyone promises these things with AI. And actually, I was talking the other day with someone, you know, the reason why I'm skeptical about all this AI stuff is that it's been around for a while, but it's just now getting popular because someone marketed it correctly. Like, we've had machine learning and neural networks forever. Not forever, but like for a very long time. And it's only within like the last year or two that someone has basically been like, oh, well, we're going to call this AI now. And now I can't tell you how many companies I get like DMing me like every other day saying that they have some like AI tutor or something. And I'm just like, what? Like, okay. But are the kids going to use it? Like, I don't think so.
Whilst a minor gripe, the thing that annoys me the most is that it keeps getting called AI.
Yeah, it's not AI. It's not AI.
AI is sentient intelligence, right? So,
Yeah.
have you ever played Mass Effect?
No, are we talking about like the Turing test or something?
Well, the Mass Effect, just generally because they said, you know, no AI because, you know, AI bad. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone.
That's like Dune, right? In Dune, right? That's why they have the mentats. Like, they get rid of it. Hey, did you read Dune? Have you read Dune?
That I've never read, unfortunately.
Oh, you should. Well, they talk about like many years in the future, they got rid of computers because computers were going to take over the world. AI bad, so they have these humans called mentats who do these calculations in their head. Like, that's what they're like bred to do. But go on. Sorry.
Yeah. So they banned AI because something happened, and
Yeah, something happened.
and then they created virtual intelligence, which is basically what they're calling AI now.
Oh, okay.
Although
Yeah,
it's somewhat, yeah,
Go on.
better. Somewhat better, but you know, it's still limited and it's not actually
Still limited. I don't think it would pass the Turing test. But yeah, so Adam Fighter this says this was the same in the 70s with induction cookers. So I wasn't alive in the 70s, so I don't remember this, but
Neither was I for a
yeah,
change.
induction cookers. Yeah, they were probably like, "Oh, this is going to save the world or something." And like everyone got like hype about this. Or the big thing was like the microwave, right? Yeah. Do you ever see like the microwave ads from let's say the 70s? Dude, like these people would just make everything in the microwave. They'd be like, "Yo, we can make anything in the microwave." But I don't even own a microwave right now. I don't even use one. Right? If anything, I cook things in the toaster oven. But yeah, I don't know. This is kind of what AI feels like to me. They're just like, look, you can cook all this stuff in rapid amounts of time, but never mind, like, you know, it's not going to taste good. So I kind of get, there are a lot of big promises from AI and whatnot, and they're going to do a cool tech demo. They're going to make something look great, and like I appreciate advancing technology and whatnot, but I think like the problem is that, especially in today's like VC culture, people just want to throw money at the next Uber or something. So they want to see big, bold promises, claims, sexy language, marketing, all this stuff, which isn't like based in reality, but it makes a VC like happy. And so that's where the money comes. This is the best AI metaphor. Yeah, exactly. Like, look at this. People are like, oh, microwaves are going to change the world. Like, we will never need to go to restaurants. We will never need another chef. You know, the microwave can make everything for us. But nowadays, I don't know. I don't even own a microwave. Like, I still go to restaurants. I still make my own food. You know, nuking things is quite it's quite kind of gross. No. Yeah. So.
No.
Yeah. No. I love the air fryer. Yes.
Nice.
Yes. The air fryer I think is a cool invention, but it's really just a convection oven that got rebranded and put into a portable. You can put it on your stovetop. You can put it on the what is it like the. You can put it on the countertop. But yes, the air fryers are great. Dr. Gold, it's been so long I had to make a new account. Hey Zach, good to see you, dude. Yeah, maybe don't all caps it so much. The bot gets kind of mad. You're good, dude. But
What?
I know. At least my bot doesn't ban people.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. It's too funny. I did contact those people at Gohar. I said, hey, by the way, I have some students asking for the recording of the thing I did. I said, here's the link if you want it. You guys can use it. I don't care. And then I said, if you want the hard copy, I'll you can have the one without the quote unquote advertising. They're like, yeah, give us the one without the advertising. I was like, all right, fine, fuck. But yeah, if anyone is here from AP Physics, I posted that. I posted the full recording from the review session on Sunday. It's already got 233 views. That's pretty cool. None of my long form YouTube videos really get that many views. If I go into here, if we go into like, where's my content? Where's my studio? What's the command for Discord? Exclamation Discord should get you there. Exclamation Discord. But yeah, so like usually my long form things will get like a couple, like 10, 20, 30 views. This one got 233. Pretty crazy. My shorts do well. My shorts do a couple thousand. This one did 14,000. 21,000 on this one. Yeah, so there you go.
What concerned me was it said visibility blocked.
For this one. Oh, this one right here. Yeah, no, that's because this is the talent show. And
right,
the talent show, yeah, a lot of the kids used they used like Travis Scott songs in their videos, and so like I don't know, YouTube just blocked it. I was like, all right, that's cool. I don't care. Like, I just have it. It auto uploads is what it does. Okay. Nice. All right, we got some questions. Let's go do some math and science questions. Otherwise, we can keep talking about microwaves later. All right, cool. Welcome everyone to Actual Education. My name is Dr. Gold. This is Office Hours, a stream that helps you out with math, homework, science, homework, all sorts of stuff. What's up, Yil Mazagwin? What's up, Zach? We got Sensation Black in the hot seat. Jeff's around. Is anyone else streaming today? I saw Don was on. Earlier. But let's see. Obama's got a question coming up. Let's post Obama's in. Where's Obama? Where's my boy Obama? I know we're getting close to like finals and stuff. Ooh, we're gonna do conic sections. Ooh, like conic sections. These are fun. Oh, these are ellipses. Oh, someone's calling me. I can't take this phone call. I'm teaching. Let's see. Where is Obama?
Have you heard about our great deals on car insurance?
Is that Geico, dude?
That's what it'll be. It's every time.
Oh, it's saying it's expired? Is that real? One sec. That's weird.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, it works. Yeah, it launches me in. That one should work. We could also do discord.gg/actualedu. That one should work as well. Yeah. So here, if that one doesn't work, try that. The main one we have right here, like the vanity URL, that one works for sure. They should all work. Here's more code for printing time zones. Ooh, I like that. Get current time in time zone. Yeah, Python's is cool, man. I need to get into more coding. I was actually doing this with my buddy DC. We were doing this on while we wait for Obama to show up. We do love ellipses. Yeah, Jeff especially loves ellipses. You probably love 3D ellipses. I was doing, what was I doing? Yes, I think I might have showed this to you guys, but we were doing we were going through we're using
Office hours.
so what my friend DC here has done is he's writing Python code that scrapes all of my videos, every single office hours recording I have on YouTube, and then it pulls the transcripts from YouTube. It pulls the transcripts and then puts them all into a big Word document, and then uses AI to analyze what the most common n-grams are. So if you guys are like wondering like how AI works, right? A lot of it is based off the concept of n-grams. Does anyone know what an n-gram is? You should know, like, from math and whatnot, like, n usually means, like, a number, right? Good. Jeff says, words that come after each other. Yeah, very good. Very good. Yeah, Zach, I'll get you your old rolls. Just ping me. I'll give them back to you. Yes, so a 2 gram is 2 words next to each other. Exactly. Yeah. So this is very cool. So how AI works is it's a probability model. And, I've seen it described as, like, a bunch of different nodes and stuff and what it is. But generally, and this is why like vectors and everything are very important. They call them like support vectors. But if I were to say like, a cat has, right? And then I were to say has 9 what? There's with quite a bit of certainty what the next word is going to be, right? This would be an example of a 5 gram, right? So I would say a cat has 9, right, lives. So, but if we had started this earlier, right, with just, the word a what, this could be anything, right? You don't have much probability on like what the next word is going to be, right? So you can be like, okay, but if I fed you 2 words at least, let's say I said a cat, that's a 2 gram, right? I can predict that the 3 gram. So AI is a form of autocomplete. Yeah, basically. It's a little bit more complicated than that, but it auto-completes on itself is what it does. So it'll go through and be like, okay, I would say a cat, and then I would say a cat has, but then after has, I would say a, and then I would say, okay, a cat has what? I'd be like, okay, probably 9, and then 9 what? 9 lives. And so, I mean, that's a simple form of how AI works. It just keeps auto-completing itself. And how it predicts what comes next takes into a lot of factors. So there was, man, I need this. There's a very cool graph of this. Because what happens is, yes, here we go. I want like, it's like a 3-way graph I want to show. Yes, this is what I want. This is it. Yeah, but it's like I want a similar picture to this, but with AI. Oh man, how does it work? Is it this one? No. How AI works, but it's like a triangle. No. Well, it's kind of like this. I think it's called like a handler. There's like a handler, data handler. What's up, Obama? How you doing, dude?
Yo,
How's it going, dude?
it's good.
Good, man.
Word.
Word. I have an EOC for Introduction to Engineering Design. That's cool, man. What's EOC? Diagram, and then there's like, I forget what it's called. It's input, handler, something. Man, I saw it on a TikTok actually, which I thought was a very good explanation of what happens. But okay, let me try just like remember real quick, and then Obama will do your question. So basically what happens is like, you're a human, right? You're sitting here, and you give it a question, right? Where you're just like, for instance, I don't know, like, how should I bake a cake? And let's say, I don't know, how should I bake a cake quickly, right? So what that data that prompt you said right here, how should I bake a cake quickly, needs to be translated into what's called a bunch of like computer language vectors. So basically, like they take the words that are sent here and they put them into what's called like computer vector things. I'll find the TikTok. There's a good TikTok that has the actual names for this. This stream is utterly spectacular. Thank you. So it converts this into a bunch of different like data things, okay? Which then gets sent back to what's called the neural network, okay? So then the neural network is basically able to take whatever this translated question is and look at like what's the most predictable outcome for it, okay? And then from that gets converted back into words, which then gets sent back to the person in the forms of English. So it's really cool. So we ask the computer questions in terms of human words. Something converts those human words into machine language neural network numbers. That gets piped through an algorithm, which we don't understand. That's what they talk about this. That's what they talk about, like the hidden layer or something. Where was it? It's this is it. So like what happens here in like the hidden layer, we don't actually really understand. But we know that if we put this input, we get this output, and we verified that it's usually pretty accurate. And then that output layer is then converted back into English words that we can understand. So it's kind of like we're like translating like with computer stuff. It's really cool. Anyways, I gave actually a very cool course on Brilliant. If anyone wants access to these accounts, I have like unlimited of them. But there's this very cool course they have in Brilliant called How LLMs Work. I had a bunch of the students do this as part of their challenges for the PS5 tournament we did. And it goes into how these AI and large language models work. And it's very cool. It's very interactive. It's fun and interactive like this. Like you can just start typing things and it'll show you how it works. Like if this happens, how it predicts this. It is a lot of like autocomplete stuff. But it's a, you know, there's like 12 like tokenization. This is the big thing, tokens. Yeah, I remember it's called tokens. Tokens is what like happens when we take the words, they get converted into tokens, and then the tokens get fed into the neural network, and then the neural network spits out the English words. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's what it is. Anyways, all right, enough about AIs. AI's cool, but I should do like a little review thing on it, like just for the layman's terms. But Obama, what's up? What do you need help with?
It's some math thing, bro. Cause I was at an AP exam.
Okay, how'd your AP exams go?
Yeah, I got cooked, bro.
Oh no.
It was the AP Lang, bro. I was so tired. I almost slept through multiple choice, and I just guessed on everything.
You're just tired just because the exam took a long time, or what?
No, I don't know. I just didn't sleep well.
Oh.
Not enough sleep. And then when it came to the essay, I was like all hyped up. I'm like, I'm about to cook.
Yeah.
And the synthesis essay, I absolutely cooked. Like it was 3 pages long.
Oh wow. Okay.
Really
good for you, dude. Good for
and
you.
then the rhetorical, I only managed the first body paragraph, and then I moved on to the next. So I'm like, I'll just see what I can do with the argumentative.
You're just tired. You're just like, I'm done, dude.
Bro,
I can't do any more of
the
this.
argumentative has some stupid ass prompt.
What was the
I
prompt?
didn't even try.
What did they make you argue, dude?
It was something about selfies, bro.
Selfies?
Like, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, you can't be serious. A selfie? That's like the importance of selfies, bro. I'm like, come on.
No way, dude. What? The importance of selfies?
I wrote one body paragraph and I quit.
That's hilarious.
Like
dude.
my whole class, I don't think anybody tried the actual like the essay.
They were just like done.
Yeah, everyone was just done. They were like half of them were seniors.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I was like one of like the 3 juniors that were there.
Well, good for you taking it. You know, we'll see what you get. You know, in some colleges, just getting a 3 or 4 is enough for credit. So, you know, could work out.
I heard that AP Lang gets more like a 4, so I'm like, bro, after multiple choice,
and then there's AP Lit. There's AP Lit as well, right? That's the other one.
Yeah, I want to redeem myself there, but like after the second essay, I knew I wasn't gonna get a 3, so I didn't even try on the other one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. Do you have AP Pre-Calc coming up? Is this what we're doing? Is this what we're studying for? AP Pre-Calc?
No, that's just normal Pre-Calc. It's from a quiz that I have tomorrow. But
okay.
I
want to
haven't
just
learned it, so I can't take it.
you want to go through all of them or like what? I mean, we can. You're the only one that's really asked questions.
No, just
today.
one, just one.
He says just one. I'm done. All right, which one do you want to go through? 10 or 11?
Yeah, 10 or 11.
10 or 11. Yeah, those are good. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So it says determine whether the ellipse is horizontal or vertical. Sketch the graph. Identify the length. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, whatever. Okay. Let's start off with, so first of all, this is the equation of an ellipse, right? Because we have like fractions underneath these x squared and y squared things. Do you remember what like the equation of a circle is?
Nope.
Okay. So that's x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. Okay. This is the equation of a circle of radius r. Sorry, which is located at a vertex h comma k. Okay.
Okay.
Do we kind of do I mean, I know you can memorize this. You could also like describe. Do you know where this formula comes from? It's actually pretty cool.
No.
Do you remember what the equation is for the distance of a point from another point? Do you remember what the distance formula is?
Like the pound thing we did last time?
No, you know, like let's say for instance I have a point here, right? Let's say this is like x1, y1, and I got another point here which is like x2, y2. Do you remember how to figure out how far these 2 points are from each other?
The SOHCAHTOA?
SOHCAHTOA,
No,
no, not quite.
Nah, never mind.
Okay, I'm gonna teach you. So distance, square root, and it's x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. Do you remember this? This jog your memory a little bit? Or have we never seen this?
Never.
Okay. I feel like I have to teach you this
I think I'm
first.
cooked.
No, you're not cooked. It's okay. I'm here. Okay.
Wait, is that like part of the equation? The of the problems I showed you?
Yes, it's related to it. I just want to show you where it comes from because, like, again, I can teach you how to memorize shit and whatnot, but like, I think you'll be more inspired if you see where things come from.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, just hang with me.
Because if it's anything from today, like anything like related to that, I probably don't know it.
Okay. Well, then here, I'm gonna show you where it comes from. Because to me, like, memorizing shit is okay, but it never sticks. And like, what's the point of something if it don't stick, right? You know, what's the point of having an experience if you don't remember it? True. So, let's say, for instance, you wanted to figure out the distance from x1, y1 to x2, y2. You see how these are 2 points?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We could describe this, right, as almost kind of like a triangle, right? You see how this could be a triangle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where, okay, do you remember if this is like side A and this is side B? How do you figure out what side C is?
Wouldn't it just be opposite over adjacent?
Well, that's if I know the angle, but I don't know the angle. So notice that, like, so if we go from here left to right and we go here up to down, what is the angle between these two things?
Wasn't it 90?
Good, it's 90, yeah. Okay. This is a right triangle. We understand this is a right triangle? This is a right triangle. It's a triangle that has a 90-degree angle. It's a right triangle. You should have learned this in geometry. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention to geometry.
Okay, well, that's why you're paying attention now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if I want to relate the sides of these triangles, there's something called the Pythagorean theorem. Do you remember the Pythagorean theorem?
Yeah, the a squared plus b squared.
Good. A squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. Okay. Do you see how I could find the distance c if I knew the distance b and the distance a?
Yeah.
Right? Right? Do you see how c would be equal to the square root of a squared plus b squared?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how do I figure out the length of a, right? If I want to go from here to here using these points, how do I figure out that distance?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, let's say this is at 3, 2, and this is at, I don't know, like 6, 5, right? If I want to go from here all the way to here, right, which is the same x coordinate as here.
Subtract.
Yeah, subtract. Yeah, how far did I move over?
3. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah,
6.
just 3.
6 minus 3, right? You see how I, like
Mhm.
this is the 6, right? 6 is this way, 3 is this way. 6 minus 3 gets me 3, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right. So the other way to write that, right, is that is the same thing as x2 minus x1. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
If those are my 2 points. Okay, so how would I figure out b, like the distance it goes in y? How do you figure that out? I should put this in a different color.
Y2 minus Y1.
Good, yeah. Yeah, so this would be y2 minus y1, right? Okay, and this one was, let's use the same colors. Y2 minus y1. Okay, or sorry, x2 minus x1. My bad. Okay, now watch what happens, right? Let's plug those into here, right? And look what I get. So let's call C, right? Let's call that the distance. That's the distance between the 2 points, right? C?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see how that's now equal to the square root of x2 minus x1 squared minus y2 minus y1 squared?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I've seen this. I just didn't do the X1 minus X2 thing.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's what I originally said, like way up here.
Which is, yeah, I just do the y2 minus y1, and then I put it inside without doing like the whole equation thing.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Well, at least we understand like where this comes from, right? Distance between 2 points is basically like finding the hypotenuse of a triangle. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, perf. Okay, cool. All right. Now, so let's do something kind of fun here, right? Let's say instead of it being x2 minus x1, let's say let's put x1 at like the origin. Okay? Let's make this like 0, 0. Okay? So now my equation, right, would become this. Distance, right, is equal to the square root of x2 minus 0 squared plus y2 minus 0 squared. Right? Because my first coordinate is just at 0, 0.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now let's square both sides, right? Let's square both sides. And I get that d squared is equal to x2 squared plus y2 squared. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So for an x coordinate and for a y coordinate, squaring them, adding them up together gets me the distance squared. Now, let's remember what the definition of a circle is. How would you define a circle?
Circular.
Circular is good. Yeah, cool. I mean, that's correct.
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. What's a cool thing about a circle? What's a cool thing about a circle?
No sides.
Sides? Wait, what? What'd you say?
No sides.
No sides. Yeah, no sides. Well, I think it like technically has infinite number of sides. We just can't see them. Okay. But
Okay.
what about the points on a circle? What are they all the same? Like what's the same about all the points on the circle? Maybe think about in terms of like the distance away from like the center.
The same distance?
Yes. So do you see for a circle, right? The distance from the point on the circle to the center of the circle is always the same. And what do we usually call that?
The what?
What do we call the distance from the edge of a circle to the center of the circle?
I don't know, like the radius or something?
Yeah, radius. Yeah, we call this the
Yeah,
radius,
exactly
dog,
that.
right? So look at this, right? The distance is the radius. So that's r squared is equal to, look, x squared plus y squared. This is the equation of a circle, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
And where it comes from is it says, okay, for any x coordinate and y coordinate, the distance that it has to be away from the center has to be the radius. That's where r squared equals x squared plus y squared comes from. Do we see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then again, you can shift this circle to different centers by doing a graph transformation. That's where it's r squared is equal to like x minus h squared plus y minus k squared, which you should see, right? Look, if I square root both sides, right, I get that r is equal to the square root of x minus h squared plus y minus k squared. This is describing all the points x and y that are a distance r away from h and k. H comma k. H comma k is the center. This is like your x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1. But except x1, y1 is just equal to h comma k. Do we start to see this a little bit?
Kinda, yeah.
Kinda? Yeah, okay. Helldog says, anyone tutor in statics and dynamics? I can attempt it. I've done some statics and dynamics. I mean, it's basically physics, but with some weird stuff in it. I can look at it for you if you want. Just post it in our Discord, Helldog. If you're not a part of our Discord yet, you figure it out. Okay, so Jeff, that's where the equation of a circle comes from. Okay, so back to ellipses, right? So ellipses kind of look like circles, but they're kind of squished, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. If I were to like describe it, you know, if I were to take a circle. Yep. Right. I would have to. Why can't I select? I want to select my circle. There we go. I could like squish it this way, right? Or I could like stretch it this way. Yeah. So that's what these things underneath here do. Is they move, they squish the circle in different directions. Please send the Discord. Oh, the Discord's right there, dog. It's literally right there. That's the link. Discord.gg/actualedu. Or I think you can do this. That should work as well. I think it does. Yeah. Check it for me. Or yeah, discord.gg/actualedu. There you go. That's the other one. Okay. All right. So the length of these things, by the way, is proportional to what these are. Okay. So if the number underneath the x is greater, that means it's stretched more in the x. If the number under the y is greater, that means it's stretched in the y direction more. Okay.
So is that one stretched the y more?
Good. So is this a horizontal or a vertical ellipse?
Vertical.
Vertical. This one's vertical.
Yo, I thought that said eclipse at the start.
Eclipse? Yeah, no. That's an ellipse. It's an ellipse, yeah. Yeah, that's because this is bigger, okay? All right. Where's the center of this thing?
0, 0?
No.
Wait,
let's remember, right, for a circle. Well, for this thing, it's 0, 0. Yeah, sorry. But this thing I drew is not the actual one. This is the equation, right? So let's remember, right, for a circle, right, it was x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. What was h and k?
X. Wasn't it like x squared and minus y squared or something like
Well, let's go back here. Right. So h and k is the center of the circle, is what it is, right? Because again, let's say we were doing this. And then let's say, I don't know, we're out here at some point. H comma k, right? And then we have the circle. It's out like this. And then let's say that this is any point, right? We can just call this like x comma y, right? Any point. This could be here, it could be here, it could be here. It's anywhere along the circle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that a circle is defined as the series of points that are all the same distance from the center. If I wanted to figure out what the distance was, right, of this point to this point, how would I write that out?
Wouldn't it be y minus k and then x minus h?
Very good. Yes. So x minus h squared plus y minus k squared, right?
Mm-hmm.
Square both sides, and let's replace the d with like radius because that's the distance. You get r squared is equal to x minus h squared plus y minus k squared. Remember that h comma k is the center of the circle, right?
Wait, what's the center?
H comma K,
Okay.
right? Because that's what we figured out. We said, what's the distance of these points, x comma y, any x and any y, whatever, from H and K. And I only want to select for the ones that are a set distance away from it. Okay? It's the same thing here with an ellipse. This is also x minus h, y minus k, where hk is the center. Okay? How do we figure that out?
Wait, wouldn't that be like just the opposite? So like, wouldn't be 4 the top? Wouldn't the top be like 4 or something?
So the center, right,
Or should
needs to be an x coordinate and a y coordinate, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's where the center of an ellipse is. And the
So
center,
would it be like
yeah,
1 and 4?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, just 1 and 4.
I
This would be
thought-
1 and 4.
Wait, but is it because you have to do the equation on top, like +1, and that's all?
Not +1, so it's x minus h. So x minus h, where h is the x coordinate of the center. Here I have x minus 1. What does that mean h was?
1.
1. And here, right, y minus 4, y minus k. What does it mean k is?
4.
Okay, what about this one
Oh.
down here? What about this one? Tell me the center of this one.
3 and 2.
3 and negative 2. You gotta be careful here, dude.
We went.
Because this is plus
Oh,
2.
this is the opposite.
It's the opposite. Because it's y minus k.
All right.
Okay? Alright, cool. Alright. Length of axes. I'm going to go to the foci next. Because it's weird that they ask you this first. Really, you figure these out, and then you figure this out. Okay. So, the major axis, right, is the axis that it's stretched the most upon. Okay?
Okay.
Which axis is it stretched most upon?
Vertical.
Vertical, right? Along the y-axis, right? So that's going to be the length of this, okay? Looking at these numbers, how this works, it's always like a squared, and then this is like b squared. So,
So
and
81.
no, close. So first of all, major axis is the vertical one, right?
Okay.
And what we're saying is, in this case, I'll just show you how it is. This is 5. B is equal to 5 because b squared is equal to 25. So whatever the number is here, Jeff, on the bottom, you want to take the square root of that to figure out what, like, I say the half axis is.
All right.
Okay? So the square root of 25 is 5. So that's a distance of 5 from the center up to here. This is called a vertex, by the way. Sorry. Right? So what's the total length in the major axis direction?
Then
Cool. What's the length of the minor axis then?
18. Wait, no.
No? Close.
6.
6. Yeah, square root of this is 3. Double it, 6. Okay, cool. All right, vertex is like, where is this point, for instance? That's what they're asking, okay? So we know where the center is, right? The center is at 1, 4. Where is this point going to be then?
Wait. I didn't see. Wait, what?
Okay. Thanks for the follow.
Sorry.
Just the center, right? The center of this
I'm, like,
ellipse
zoomed
is okay. Do you want me to zoom in more? I can zoom or zoom in
in.
less.
No. I was zoomed in. I just like zooming in. That's just me.
Oh, that's okay. Okay. So the
I'll just zoom
center,
out.
the center is at 1, 4, right? Oh, thanks
Mhm.
to darkness. Wow, double follows. Hell yeah. The center is at 1, 4, and I know that this thing is going to go up 5 and down 5. So the vertices is asking where is the top point and where is the bottom point of this ellipse.
You just add 5 and then subtract 5 and
Yeah,
then
to
just put
what?
the coordinates.
Yes, correct. Yes.
So 1, 4.
Wait, 1, 4 is the center. So
No, I mean like subtract. Like
Yeah, yeah.
subtract or add 5.
okay. So yeah. What is it going to be?
-4, right? I think.
No.
Damn, hold up. Damn, I suck at math. Hold up.
It's okay.
Hold up.
Hold up.
1.
Pause.
5.
Pause, dude.
Wouldn't it be -4 minus? Wait, oh no, it's because it's vertical. Never mind. Hold up. Wait, can I see the equation again?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be? Give me 1 sec, bro. I know I suck at math.
It's okay. You don't suck. It's all right.
-1. So 1, comma -1,
Good. That's one of them. Yeah. What's the other one?
and then 1 positive 1. Wait, no.
Positive. No. Positive one would be down here.
No. Not 1, 9. I think. Damn, I'm tripping.
Good job, dude. Good job, dude. You got it, dude. Okay. All right. Nice. Okay. What about these? So this is the minor axis, right? We said the minor axis was 6, right? Which means it goes how far
Okay.
this way and how far this way.
6.
It goes 3 this way and it goes 3 this way
What?
because we did the square root of 9
Oh, never mind. I get it.
equal to 3. Okay, cool. So same thing. How do I find the covertices here?
3 plus 1, and then
Good.
1 minus 3.
Okay. So what are we gonna get? What are those points?
So 4, 4,
Good. 4, 4.
and then -2, 4. I think.
Yeah. Nice. Why am I enjoying math right now? I don't know, dude. That's dope, dude. That's dope, man. Yeah, enjoy some math. I don't know, maybe because it doesn't suck. I think a lot of math is taught in a way that sucks, so I try to make it not suck. Yeah. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Okay, cool. Yes. Okay, now we gotta do the foci. I don't really like the foci. I don't know what the point of the foci is. I think it's
Is it
like-
the c squared equal
Yeah.
to I forgot the rest. I don't know. Like a squared.
It's like
something.
a squared minus b squared, or there it is. Here it is. A squared minus b squared is equal to c squared. Okay, cool. All right. Yep. Okay. So a squared minus b squared is equal to c squared. Because this is what learning should be like, not gonna lie. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, more memes, more fun. Well, also, I mean, the reason is we're taking a lot more time to teach it. Der Darkness and Lil Gihust. Yeah. Teachers don't have this much time to teach. Because then we'd have to pay them more. Or kids would have to sit in class for longer, I guess. I don't know. Anyways. Okay, so let's remember, right? A and B. So A squared and B squared are these things is what they are, right? Because remember, like, we had to take the square root of these things to figure out A and B?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you get a formula sheet, one sec, conic sections for...
You don't use Google?
Whatever the default is on this PC, dude, I don't really touch this
I never
PC.
use Google.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is...
you don't really care.
Yeah, well, this is my streaming PC. I don't put many things on it. Yes, my personal PC goes to Google. But this is my streaming one. Dude, where's like the conic section like cheat sheet? Yeah, there we go. It's what I want. I want this. Yeah, I hate when they do this. I feel like it's confusing that they teach it to you. Like, well, let me clear the neural network here. Sorry.
What is that, bro?
I don't know. We were teaching AI earlier. Okay. This is how they usually give it to you. And I don't like that they switch like what A and B are all the time, right? You see how here like A is now on the x-axis and then they're like B is this one because it's stretched this way. But then like, okay, but now B is this way because A is stretched this way. This to me is like hell. I don't like that they keep switching it. That to me is confusing.
Okay.
Because then they do this thing where like, oh, well then the vertex is H plus A or something and blah 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 blah. But I want you to learn it intuitively, which is like you saw it, right? If this is the bigger number, then it's stretched this way. So your major axis is in the whatever this variable
the
is.
first number is X and the second one's Y, and if the second one's bigger, it's stretched up, and the first one is.
It can be rearranged. Whatever variable is here, X or Y, and the bigger one there is there as well, that's where it's stretched. So if Y is here and this is big, it's stretched in Y.
Okay. Wait, so the first one X. So if it's bigger, would it just stretch like horizontally?
It would stretch horizontally if this was bigger, yes. So they will go ahead and they'll write it this way, and but to me, like A and B like switch what they are sometimes. So what I like to say is just take whatever the bigger number is on the bottom and subtract it from the small number, because you can't take the square root of a negative number. Just can't do it. So when you're when you're figuring out c squared here, this is going to be 25 minus 9 is equal to c squared. You wouldn't do 9 minus 25. That wouldn't make any sense.
No.
Right? That would be negative 16. You can't take a square root of a negative number. So when you're finding the foci, Jeff, like just do this. It's like 16 is equal to c squared. So then c is equal to what we say is 4. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the key thing about the foci. Right? The foci are located along the major axis, and they're located this many units away. Okay?
Okay.
Right. So
Wait,
just
so
yeah,
you start from the origin?
you start from the origin, and it's going to go up 4 units. Remember, the vertex went all the way up to 5, right? For these, the foci only goes up 4 in this case, and it only travels along the major axis. All we care about is the major axis. It's the most important one.
So 1, 8?
Good, yeah. So that's gonna be 1, 8, and then there's another one, right? What is it?
There's another one? Oh,
Yeah, because you can also go down.
1, 0?
Yeah, yeah, good 1, 0. Nice.
That's dope.
Nice. Okay.
Holy, I'm cooking.
Yeah, there you go, bro. Nice. Yeah, so then
I
if you
redeemed
want to
myself, bro.
if you want to draw this, right? This is what you do. Center's at 1, 4. So you go over 1, come up 4. Here's the center. The foci, right, is 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. We said is 1, 8. The vertex is here. This one was 4 down. The vertex was down here. This one was 3 over. 1, 2, 3. Or no, sorry. There you go. Oh, did we mess up on this? 1 sec.
I normally start off the vertices and the co-vertices.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there you go.
And
Negative
that's
2, negative 4.
easy.
There you go. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. It's right here. Okay. So then this is your shape. Okay. And then if the
Okay.
teacher really wants you to like kind of label the axes and stuff, you can do like this.
All right.
Cool.
Does
Does that
I take
mean?
the quiz tomorrow?
I think you.
She gave me
Yeah.
an op-
Yeah.
but-
To do this, I think you can do this, right? What happens when
Yeah, I
you
don't-
see this? Like, what's different about this?
Yeah, I don't know what to do when it's only y squared.
Okay, that's the same thing as y minus 0 squared. That just means
Oh, really?
the y coordinate of your center is 0. That's all it means.
Okay, yeah. That was
Yeah,
my
right.
classwork, so.
I feel like
from today.
I feel like you can do these. You should be able to do the rest of these. They're easy.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome, dude. Nice. What's up to Darkness? Also, the same eye-level approach. You don't ridicule him publicly just because he got something wrong. Making mistakes part of learning again, which is the main part. I agree. So, to Darkness, I know you're probably new here, but yeah, the whole reason why I call this office hours is because it's trying to mimic like what happens in college. When I know a lot of kids during the main lecture don't want to ask questions, and I know some professors don't let you ask questions, because they're like, we have 300 kids in the class, we gotta run through this whole thing. Fuck you if you don't get it. But then they always usually offer some sort of office hours situation where you can go outside of the classroom to meet with the professor if you're lucky. A lot of times at these big schools, you meet with a TA. And you ask the TA questions about what you went over, and then the TA explains it to you one-on-one and shouldn't ridicule you. And also, it's more intimate. Like, usually during office hours, it's like you and like a couple other kids. I understand that in like a class of 300, it's probably pretty intimidating to raise your hand because you feel like you're publicly outing yourself as being someone who doesn't get it. I always try to tell students that, like, don't worry, if you don't get it, I guarantee you no one else gets it either. Everyone else is just scared to say they don't get it. So yeah, I'm trying to like, it's kind of like my plan. What to do with this? Oh man, bum. Not too many questions today though. I've been pretty chill, which is okay. I have so much other teaching I have to do on in real life, not on Twitch, because AP exams are this week. Yeah. Cool. Let's see. Sensation, you want some help with some of your stuff you're doing? What's up? You want some help? I'll help you out.
I'm just kind of going through random crap that it's thrown at me.
What is it throwing at you?
Complaining to me. It was complaining that I've not done any of the stuff since like December, so I was like,
Are you using prime factorization? Oh, this is cool. Yeah, this has to do with the surds that you guys call it, like SURDS, right? Kind of cool where this comes from.
Which apparently means something different in American English.
Yeah, I mean, so for instance, yeah, that one where it was saying 12, right? They were saying like, what are the prime factors of 12? Okay. That's the same thing if someone were to say, for instance, what's the square root of 12, right? Do you remember how you can like break this out? You can say like, oh, this is 2 and 6, and then you can break the 6 further into like 2 and 3.
Yeah, until you have any prime numbers.
Yeah, until all you have are prime numbers, right? When we're doing surds, what happens is because we have a pair of 2s, that pair of 2s gets pulled out. And this becomes 2, the square root of whatever's left, which is 3. So that's 2 squared of 3. That's where we use that part for doing surds, or I think we call it in the U.S., we call it just like rationalizing radicals or something. I don't know, like making radicals, simplifying radicals. But what it comes down to is, yes, 12 can be written as the product of all these numbers, right? 12 could be written as 2 times 2 times 3, where this is 4, and then 4 times 3, right, is 12.
Yeah.
Okay? Now look, here's the cool thing, right? This is a pair, right? So that's the same thing as 2 squared times 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Watch what happens if I square root both sides, right? Let's say I wanted to say the square root of 12, okay? Do we remember our square root rules? Where we have, like, for instance, like the square root of AB? Or here, let me ask you this. What is the square root of A times the square root of B?
You kind of get the answer.
I did.
Root of AB, yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay. And so you can do the same. You can break something up that's being multiplied into individuals. So I can break this up into the square root of 2 squared times the square root of 3. Right? And what's the square root of something squared?
Well, they cancel each other out.
Yes. They go away. And so that's why you're left with 2 square root of 3. That's where this all comes from.
It's very different the way I do it in my head.
I know. Well, we usually do this.
It's just,
We do this usually, but I like to show like where the math comes from, like what's the point of it and stuff.
Well, that's an actual method, so that's probably better than what I do.
Yeah. The darkness.
Better than what I do.
Yeah, well, you know, whatever works. I always say that. I say like whatever works for you, it works. But it's always cool to see the underlying math of like where it comes from. It's just to kind of get an appreciation for like what the continuity of everything is. The darkness says.
My problem is I just kind of do stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm talking.
No, you're good. You're good. You just do stuff.
Yeah, there isn't. This is why I've had to go back to do GCSE maths at my age, because I just do stuff. There is no academic background.
Yeah, no. And again, this is what I would
build on.
That's why I was talking to Obama about this. Is that when we were doing this, right? I could, for instance, just tell him the answer. I could tell him the method. I could tell him like this bullshit that gets like written out to the kids all the time. Or I could show him that, hey man, this all comes from just the distance formula, right? Of describing all the points that are equidistant from a center. And this distance formula, which by the way, he didn't remember, the distance formula comes from the Pythagorean theorem. And I think if kids start seeing that like, oh, this is all connected, like everything is a tool that props up another tool, then the question of like, why the fuck am I learning this kind of goes away. They're like, okay, I get it. Like they start seeing that there is like some beauty to it. There's a series of steps. Yeah. What is this? Oh, Darkness says, it's still very nice to see. You're actually the second math streamer I've seen this week. I usually just watch coding streams, but I definitely like this trend. Would like to see more of these EDU streams since I'm from Europe. Yeah, watching till 2 a.m. isn't the healthiest. Yeah. So yeah, sorry. Yeah, what I posted there in that with that hashtag math streamers, those are all the other friends of ours that also do similar math type streams. Some of them also do even full courses. I think Penn Center there is going to be doing a complex analysis course this summer. So how that works is he gives out like review sheets and he works through problems with people, and it's like a full-blown course on Twitch. It's free, and it's a cool way to learn math, I think, using fun technology platforms. So, and also some of the people there. So, for instance, Ian Stuckey, so Eric, he streams on more friendly to the EU times. He streams I think probably about 6 or 7 hours earlier than I do, and so yeah, he's kind of our EU friendly streamer. Trying to think who else. Don will sometimes stream earlier too, and yeah, so will E to the 2i Pi. That's Zach. Yeah. So yeah, follow all those guys. Yeah, they're great. Not gonna lie, bro, a math equation would be so dope. Tattoo, but like, yeah. Well, what math equation tattoo would you get, Lil Gus? What would you get? I don't have any ink on me, actually. People always ask me, like, why don't you have any tattoos, Dr. Gold? Because, like, you know, I'm kind of in that industry of tattoos. I do a lot of music stuff, too, and I live in Los Angeles. Everyone has tattoos. Do you have any tattoos, Sensation?
No.
Yeah,
We're not
no.
allowed.
We're not allowed. Ooh. I'm going to figure out, dude. You are part of the SAS. I can't tell you that. Their darkness, sorry. I appreciate it a ton. Thank you, man. Yeah, you're more than welcome, dude. Yeah. I don't know what your educational background is, but you know, myself, I have a PhD in physics, so I can teach all the way up to like graduate level physics. And then my math proficiency kind of tops out around differential equations. So, if I don't know if you're a student or you're like a lifelong learner, like Sensation here is a lifelong learner. You know, he's getting back into learning math and science as an adult. But we also have students that are going through school and stuff. And if you have any questions, I have college students too. If you have any questions on anything math or science related, feel free to join our Discord, and you can post screenshots in our it's called our like help screenshots channel. We got a channel here where all the students just like they dump their questions, and we'll go through them on the stream. Get them Navier Stokes tattoos. Those are cool. Yeah, dude, those are cool. I know what he's talking about. One sec. Let me find it for him. Yeah, I did plasma physics, so we did a lot of Navier-Stokes. So I kind of have a love-hate relationship with it. Yeah, but this is the Navier-Stokes equation, which I think is one of the biggest unsolved problems in physics, because it's turbulence. It describes like fluid flow and turbulence. But this is a very cool equation. Interesting that he put the U dot grad U. Yeah. I like seeing the different. Oh wow, this is intricate. Look at this one. It's the close enough model. Yeah, I mean that's what we do as humans, right? We have to try to get close enough. Dude, what did this guy do? Excuse me. Okay, this is a little bit much. Dude, what? This guy went full in, bro. So he did the 3-dimensional form of the Navier-Stokes equation. Wow, that's impressive, dude. I would hurt. Well, I guess your back doesn't hurt them. I've never gotten tattooed. This is cool. These are the Maxwell equations. Very important for describing electromagnetism. So electric fields, magnetic fields. Yeah, this is very cool. This is very cool as well. Yeah, more Maxwells. E to the pi I plus 1 is 0. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know. If I were to get a tattoo, it probably would be something mathy or cool. Their Darkness says, I'm 24 and currently doing an apprenticeship as a soft dev. Cool, man. I'm currently just trying to get back into math slowly since I'd like to get into graphics development, and that's sadly a ton of math. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. It's a lot of vectors, right? A lot of matrices, a lot of arrays, right? If you really want to kind of get back into that, I think the topic you really want to start looking at is called linear algebra. Linear algebra is probably the most related course to graphics development because it's a lot of vectors and things. I can give you I have a book on it actually. Let me find one. Where's my linear algebra book? I have one that I use.
What's your current level?
What's my current level? My current level mathematically?
The person asking.
Oh, yeah. That's a good question. Yeah, so, The Darkness is 24, and he's from the EU, so I imagine he at least got through calculus. I don't know. You can correct me if you're wrong,
You
to
can
darkness.
imagine all you like. Our education system isn't brilliant depending on exactly where you are.
Yeah. Well, there you go, to darkness. This is a currently starting from 8th grade and just getting back into it slowly. Okay, that's cool. You're probably similar to Sensation then. Yeah, 8th grade, 9th grade, like kind of math type stuff. Just reviewing it.
11.
What would you recommend then, Sensation? Like what like EU like type of course type thing?
Well,
Like-
he said secondary school level, so yeah, if he's working his way to his GCSEs, then again, depends which country you're in. They do
Yeah.
different things, but yeah, if you just do a
Like-
functional skills maths course and then work your way up.
Okay, so
Oh.
functional skills GCSE or something, yeah.
If, so if GCSE is level 2.
Okay, level 2.
Now this is where it gets confusing because functional skills also has levels, but they're below GCSE level.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, most people start at functional skills level 1,
Oh, okay,
For the
I see
most
that.
part.
I see that. I see this.
which is ridiculously simple, but
But it's okay. But you have to like just make sure that you remember stuff. You know, that's what I always say. Because as I was showing, when we worked with Obama earlier, like doing the distance formula, you have to remember how square roots work. You have to remember how to subtract the distance between 2 points and stuff. These are all things that, yeah, sure, are maybe like basic, but if you don't know them, they need to be refreshed. Oh, okay.
the point is, I'm not trying to insult you, man. It's very simple.
It is very
Um,
simple, yeah.
But I've seen people as smart in inverted commas as me,
Yeah.
who were doing functional skills rather than GCSE higher.
So
like,
functional skills comes first, and then it's GCSE. Here.
More or less, yeah.
Dude, let's take a free test. I'm curious. Wait, can I just like take the test? I gotta register for this. Oh man, make this difficult.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to just take the test. AI marking. Oh wow. Oh look at this. Even they have like some AI systems in here. Okay, what's all this free
But then I
sign?
should also point, functional skills is geared more towards people that just want jobs, though.
Okay, so it's like math that's
well,
useful.
Useful.
Yeah, whatever.
Can you count money, kind of thing? But
Here, I want to sign up for this. I want to see what it is.
if you have nothing, they force you to jump through these ridiculous hoops, and that's why I brought that up first.
Yeah, okay, that's all good. Register for free. Let's just see. Okay, cool. So let's I'm just curious. I just want to start an assessment, just see what happens, right? So we would say, I don't know, functional skills. So we got a couple here, Sensation, right? This is
Entry level
English.
3 is even lower than functional skills.
Really? And so entry level is before that. Okay. So I don't know. Let's try functional skills level 2, right? Let's just see if they got. I don't know when I need my certificate by tomorrow.
But
Okay, let's just see. I'm just curious. I just want to see what type of math gets asked here. Okay, cool. Where's like a practice exam? Sorry, full mock exam. Wait, I have to upgrade? Man, they said there was a free one. Wow, 189 quid, dude. No.
yeah,
What, dude? Here's
that's more
a-
expensive than the exam itself.
Here, let's do the assessment. Maybe the assessment is free. Okay, let's just start it. Here we go. Okay, I'm just curious. All right. Dude, Ranjit. What?
Don't ask.
Don't.
I've
Oh, right. Dude, they're already getting like fucking political, dude. What? Excuse me. Okay, Ranjit
This has been going on since I was like 16. So
really. You guys do have a lot of Indians in England, I guess. Yeah, but it's hilarious.
yeah, but
Ron-
not enough to put them in every maths paper ever.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say it's a little excessive. Like, imagine if like in the U.S. if they were like Tyrone goes to get. I'm like, all right, Actually, they do that. They do put some like very cultural names in our questions, but I don't even know the name Ranjit. Okay, whatever. Ranjit is going to the shop to pick up some groceries. He buys a 6-pack of eggs for £1.20 and a tin of beans for 49 pence and a pack of chicken breasts for £3.15. How much change will he receive if he pays with a £5 note? Oh, this is kind of cool, man. So we know how to do this, right? This is cool. This is functional. This is like you need to know this in the real world, like how much change you should get. Because trust me, like some people at the counter will not give you the right amount of change. So you should be able to calculate it, right?
Press buttons on the till and hope for the best. Yeah.
Yeah, right? Well, Sensation, you know, I'll just ask you. Do you know how to do this? What would the answer for this be?
How would I do it?
Yeah. What would you do?
What would I do? Yeah, £5 and then minus £1.20 minus £4.49p
Right.
minus £3.15.
Good. Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah. I would just I would add these up and then subtract it just because that's easier for me. 'Cause I think adding is easier than subtracting. That's just how my brain works.
You
So
just
if I
have to imagine that you're standing at a till with a £5 note. Just like,
here, just like where is it? Where is it? Yeah. So a quid 20 and 3 quid 15. That would be what's up, Mystic? That would be 435, and then 435 plus 49 cents is 484. Right? Yeah. Okay. So I should get 16 pence back. 16p. Let's see. Okay. Well, we don't know if we're gonna get it right. Your answer, correct answer. Wow, look at that. Cool. So yeah, if you want to Their Darkness, if you I don't know again what your math level is. So yeah, don't feel offended if this is like too easy or too hard. I'm from Germany. I went to 11th grade, but I did basically zero math in the last 7 years. I tend to solve mathematical problems programmatically, which has caused my math skills to degrade even more, right? This is what I call the ChatGPT effect, where we start becoming so reliant on the tools that we use to make things easy that we start not learning the fundamentals behind them, right? You know, like you can use this all day to add and subtract numbers, but if you don't know how to do it in your head, then like you're kind of screwed, right? I can help you with yours, Lil Gust. Yeah, did you post your screenshot in the help screenshots? I'll go through it. But I had this with a student I was teaching in computer science, and they had an assignment, and then they showed me this code. They're like, hey, I got this code. It's just not working. And I looked at it, and I was like, wow, this code is beautifully written. And I'm like, where did this come from and whatnot? And he's like, oh, I just ChatGPT'd it. I was like, oh, damn. And yes, ChatGPT got most of it right. It was designing a battleship game, so it was a pretty complex computer science topic. And for whatever reason, ChatGPT was able to get a lot of it correct. But the student couldn't explain what any of the functions were doing. It couldn't explain what any of the, variables were doing. And I was like, yeah, this is the problem, is you've been using ChatGPT to get through this course. So the result is, yeah, you are getting the correct result, but up to this point now, you don't understand what it's doing. So if something's wrong, you don't know how to fix it. Okay, yeah. So all good, Dear Darkness. Go on, Sensation, you're good.
Have you ever seen The Matrix?
Of course. Yeah, I love The Matrix. Great film.
Do you remember the speech that Agent Smith gives Morpheus when he's tied to the chair?
No. I need to look it up, though. Is it something about, like... What is it? Wait, Agent Smith ties Morpheus...
It's important based on what you just said.
to chair speech. Okay. Here, let's look at this. Okay, here's a transcript. Billions of people just living out their lives oblivious. Did you know the first Matrix was designed to be a perfect human world where none suffered? It was a disaster. No one would accept the program. Oh. Human beings define the reality through misery and suffering? Oh.
Not that bit.
Okay, right.
So is it which is why go back up.
Oh, go back. I was there.
Which is why the Matrix was redesigned to this, the peak of your civilization. I say your civilization because as soon as we started thinking for you, it really became our civilization, which is, of course, this is what this is all about.
I say, okay.
If you're thinking for you, it becomes their civilization, not yours.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. That's very cool. Okay. Type shit. I'm about to get... Type shit. I'm about to get a 2 on the APCS test. I can't explain my PT code. Yeah, you have to be able to explain your code, guys. Yo, what's up, dude? How's it going, Ethan Pie? What's going on, Zach? Yo, yeah, Zach. I was just telling Dear Darkness about you. He's a student from Germany who said that I was the second math stream he's found this week, and he really loves it, and he was looking for like other people that were doing math. So yeah, Zach is your guy, dude. He's another really cool math streamer that does stuff. And he said he was looking for people who stream during more EU friendly times. And I know you do stream sometimes earlier in the morning, so I told him to check you out. But yeah, that's his profile. I just kind of brute force code until the result looks good, but it's not a logical mathematical approach at solving math issues. I've never had any issues with this approach until I developed an interest in shader development. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, you have to like actually understand what's going on. Yeah. Okay, all good. Go on.
It's kinda funny, that's why I got back into this. I'm sorry, I keep talking of it.
No, please. No. You say whatever and then say it. You're good, man. Keep going. What's up?
This is why I decided to come back. I went back to college a while back, and then fell on my face 4 times, and it was like, right, I need to do something. Picked up a couple of programming books, and generally speaking, the first pages of all these programming books is matrices. Now, matrices is A level. I knew this going forwards, and I was like, well, I don't even have a GCSE. What the hell am I supposed to do? Oh, well, let's go do a GCSE.
Yep. No, that's smart. You identified a problem. You're like, I'm deficient in this. Like, how do we get forward, right? Yeah. Build the tools up. Matrices. Yeah. Okay, let me do QV's question because I got to leave in like 30 minutes. Okay, QV says, here, this is a chemistry question. If 125 grams of magnesium sulfate heptahydrate is completely dehydrated, how many grams of anhydrous magnesium sulfate will remain? Very cool. So, first of all, we need to know what magnesium sulfate heptahydrate is. So, magnesium is Mg. Sulfate, I believe, is SO4. And then I need to know the charges on these things. So, if we look at a periodic table, Mg is in this second column. That means it's +2 charge. SO4, I believe, is 2 minus. SO4 is 2 minus. Okay. So because these have the same ionic charges, we don't need to put any subscripts down here. Okay. If this, for instance, were +3, then this would become 3, and then this would become 2. But because they're the same charge, you can just leave them. Okay, cool. So we got magnesium let's move this over. Got magnesium sulfate, and then heptahydrate. Heptahydrate means that they're going to put this dot here, and they're going to put a bunch of H2Os. Hept, I believe, is 6. Is hepta 6?
What's
7.
heptapod?
7. Hexa 6. Oh, I'm dumb. So this is 7 H2O is what it is. This is what they talk. They'll do this dot here, QV, and that just hydrate means like it has water attached to it via this. Okay, and then we say we have 125 grams of this, right? But then it's dehydrated. Dehydrated means we remove all the H2O. This goes away, and we're left with anhydrous. Anhydrous means anhydrous means not hydrogen. So like there's no H2O attached to this. So then this becomes just straight MgSO4. And they want to know how many grams are here. Okay? All right. The first thing I want to do here, QV, is I want to figure out what the molar mass of this is. Because I want to figure out the number of moles of this. Because, for instance, if I have 2 moles of MgSO4 or 7H2O altogether, when I remove the 7H2O, I will still have 2 moles of MgSO4. And then once I have the number of moles, I can then convert that back into a number of grams of this. That's where this is going to come from. So, I'm just going to look this up because I don't really want to do it for time's sake. So, MgSO4 is 120 grams. So, this is 120 grams per mole. And then H2O, I believe, is 14. 18. I was wrong. Okay, 18. And this is 18 grams per mole. Okay? So, the whole thing together, right? So together, this is going to be 120 plus 7 times 18, right? Because each H2O is 18, all right? So, I need my calculator. Where's my calculadora? There you are, calculator. Yes. Okay, calculator. So we have 120 plus 7 times 18. That's going to give me 246 grams per mole. And I want to figure out the number of moles that are in 125 grams. So I'm going to say, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to say How many moles is equal to 125 grams of MgSO4 And then I'm going to say, okay, well, there's 246 grams in 1 mole. That's what this means. That's the molar mass. So if we do 125 divided by that, that's going to get us 0.508 moles. Okay, so we have 0.508 moles of this whole thing, right? When I dehydrate it, I get rid of the H2O, and we're left with just this, okay? So now I'm going to have 0.508 moles of MgSO4, which I can figure out how many grams that is, right? So I can say, like, cool. How many grams is 0.508 moles of MgSO4? And that is, what was it again? It was 100. So 1 mole is 120 grams. So you're going to multiply these two together, right? Moles cancel. So times 120. So the final answer is around 61 grams. Mr. in the stream, but not the streamer. I love that username, bro. That's a fun username, bro. I'm not of the opinion that programming requires a ton of math. It highly depends on the specific area of development that you care about. While my math sucks, I'd like to call myself a capable developer with experience in low-level development and whatnot, but math definitely makes things easier. Yes. It's a tool. I say it's like understanding what's happening under the hood. So, for instance, if you learn primarily how to code in, I don't know, VBA or like one of these like graphical languages and stuff, cool. You can like draw visual loops and things and like connect arrows. There's some visual coding languages. You can get the job done. That's cool. But sometimes you need to make some modifications or understand how the algorithm is working to make some changes, and that requires knowledge of what's happening under the hood. And the only way to know what's happening under the hood is to know, you know, how that works, to have that knowledge base. And so, yeah, all computer science is based on math. So if math and logic, and then I guess you could argue logic is based on math. Is that what we also say? I don't know. But so if you understand math, you probably understand everything else. But anyways, good job, QV. There's QVNTT1. There you are, QV. Oh, and then let me get Jeff's. Jeff probably wanted some help with his. Where was it? Jeff's was this. My fave, Chem. I might have some time, Mystic. Oh, I did do yours earlier, dude. I did yours. But I'll go through it again real quick. Yeah, I did yours yesterday, but yeah, you were gone. That's okay. Assembly is more logic than math, in my opinion, but I argue that that's as low as one can go. Yeah, assembly is ridiculous. Assembly language is so nuts. Oh, here, I'm just going to download this from as well.
I said this, didn't I? There was an assembly question in a GCSE computer science paper.
Oh, really?
And I was like, why?
In assembly?
Yeah.
That's rude. That's hella rude, dude. What? Assembly, dude. Chill out. Assembly is like one of the... You gotta like manually assign things to like memory locations.
I definitely think that's mean for a GCSE paper.
Definitely is. Here, let me do, what was this? Goost. Goost is your name? Is Goost your name, dude? Ooh, we're doing probability. Oh, I like this. These are fun. Okay. We're going to need the calculator for this, so I'll leave it up. Angel has 8 DVD movies on the shelf, 5 dramas, 2 science, 1 comedy. 2 movies will be selected at random. Determine the probability of each situation below. Haha! Okay. We can do this a couple ways. I could do this with combinatorics, or I could do this with just straight fractions. Fractions are probably easier. Okay. Selecting at least 1 drama movie. Has 8 movies on a shelf. 2 movies will be selected. Okay. Determine the probability of each situation below. Okay, cool. So selecting at least 1 drama movie without replacement. Okay. So that's the probability of one drama, right? Plus the probability of two dramas, right? That's at least one. I could also say this is equal to 1 minus the probability of no dramas. They're the same thing. What's up, Logoost? Yeah. So the probability of at least one drama movie is the probability of getting one, plus the probability of getting two when you select two movies. I could also, this is logically equivalent to the probability, to 1 minus the probability of getting no dramas. Do you see how this is like the complement of this? Why so dramatic? Okay. So the probability of one drama movie, right? Well, there are 5 drama movies out of 8 total movies, right? So that's the probability of getting one drama movie, right? And then you would need to not get another drama movie, right? So this would be your first movie. And then your second movie would have to be not a drama, right? And so not a drama would be 3/8. Okay? So this is the second movie. Does that make sense, Logoost? Yeah? Whereas this would be 5/8 times 5/8. But also we could just do this as the same thing as 1 minus no drama movie. And no drama movie would be 1 minus 3/8 times 3/8. So that's like not a drama, not a drama. So this gets you, what is this, 15/64 plus 25/64. So that's going to give us 40/64. And let's look at, wait, did I do that right? Yes. 1 minus probability of no dramas. So that's 1 minus 9. I probably did something wrong here math-wise. Wait. This should be equivalent. Wait. Someone tell me why this is wrong. Because this would end up being 55/64, which is not the same. Wait, what's wrong here? 5 dramas, this. Okay. First movie, second movie. Yes. Oh, I forgot this. Okay, sorry. There's one other possibility. You could also not get a drama, and then you could get a drama. Ah, okay. This is another probability I forgot. Okay, this is why, like, in this case, order does matter, right? Okay. So, yes, in reality, yeah, okay, I was looking at this, I'm like, this should be the same. Okay, now it's the same. Okay. So, in order to get just one drama movie, right, Lil Gust, you could either not get a drama and then get a drama, or you could get a drama and then not get a drama, or you could get a drama and get a drama. So there are three situations where that happens. And that's 15/64, 15/64, 25/64. So that ends up being 55/64. That's the probability. It's the same as 1 minus getting no dramas. No dramas means you get no drama in the first one and you get no drama in the second one. Okay? All right. Then they do it without replacement. Okay, so this doesn't really change much. Well, it actually kind of does. Okay. So let's again go like the probability without replacement. So this is with replacement. And this is without. So again, the probability of not getting a drama on the first pick will be 3/8, all right? But now the probability of getting a drama on the second one will be 5/7. Because now there are only 7 movies left in the bin. Because you didn't replace this not drama thing that you picked out. And then same thing here. This is going to be 5/8 to get the first drama. And then not getting the drama will be 3/7, not 3/8. And then here, this will be 5/8. And then this gets even weirder, right? So that's getting the first drama. Now the probability of getting the second drama is 4/7. Because there is one less drama in the group to pick out. And also there's one less total DVD out of the whole group. So this is going to be 15/56 plus 15/56 plus 20/56. So that's going to be, wow, 15, 30. That's going to be 50 over 56. Very high probability, right? Okay, and if we wanted to do the 1 minus, so that's 1 minus 3 over 8, and then it's 2 over 7. Because, again, you're losing 1 not drama to hit, and also from the total number of DVDs, you're losing 1. That's why there's 7. So this would be 1 minus 6 over 56, which is 56 minus 6 over 56, which is equal to 50 over 56. Cool. Does that make sense to you, little Gust? Oh. It does? Nice. Very good, dude. Nice. Congrats, dude. Nice. Really? I don't know why that thing went away. One sec. Why is my saving the PDF not working today? Excuse me? One sec. This should have worked. Wait. Download. Save. Okay, whatever. I'll save it as a JPEG. Yeah, here, I'll post you the screenshot for you. There we go. It just says Lil. And then you get a bond coin for asking a question. Yeah, we give out gift cards to kids for just asking questions. It's all good. What's your name? K37. Okay, cool. Let me add you. You just found us on Twitch, K, or Lil Gust, or whatever your name is. There you go. Yes, Mystic. I'll do yours. Here, you're the last question, because then I gotta go. I gotta go teach. Nice. Well, yeah, stick around and stuff. Or sorry, let me see. If I can help with that kind of stuff, tell me how. Oh, nice. Yeah. Imagine getting V-Bucks for touching grass. You do. You literally do. Like people don't. Yeah. No, I do. There are some kids who have literally. I mean, you have to at least ask one math question to claim the V-Bucks in my server. But I do have some students that just check in every week, showing that this is what they do. They show me that, for instance, they got a certain number of steps this week. Like this kid. Yeah, look, 11,000, 10,000. I say they have to get 10,000 steps 4 days out of the week. And then if they do that, they get 2 coins. And then once you get 10 coins total, I buy them V-Bucks. Yeah. But it's cool. Thank you. You're the guys that started the Fortnite Kids Thank Random Bus Drivers trend? Yeah, maybe. Thank the bus driver. I never thought about that. That's probably pretty cool. But yeah, some people do that. They also do, some of them practice like musical instruments. So here was a kid who showed me, hey, this is the guitar. This is me playing with the backing track to a song my guitar teacher made. So this is pretty cool. So this person, like, I guess played guitar or something. Or maybe they did. I don't know. But I gave him credit for it. So kids do stuff. It's fun. Let me find Mystic's question, though. Yeah, Mystic. How do you get the graduates role? You get to tier 3. Tier 3 gets you graduates. Yeah. We used to have it when this server first started in like 2021. But it used to be like it topped out. Once you got to level 3, there were like no more prizes. Like, yay, you win. And then a lot of people started getting to level 3, so I started adding more levels. But yeah. It's a cool thing to get to. All right, calculate the volume of the square base. So this is cool. I went over this with Jeff, actually, in another stream. We figured out that the equation of this Mystic, right, is it's the area, it's the length times the width times the height divided by 3. That's the volume of this thing, right? But this right here is the length, and this right here is the width. But all they're telling you here, right, is the area, the vault. Yeah, the vault. Yeah, the vault has some cool prizes in it. I need to update the vault, actually. But anyways, so the area of this, right, that is the length times the width. This is, like, length times width. That's equal to the 36. So when we're doing the volume, which is equal to 1/3 length, width times height, this whole part is just 36. Because that's what the area of the base is, Mystic. Whereas the height is this. The height here is equal to 6. So I showed that, like, if you do the math here, it's not that bad. It's 1/3. So I do the 1/3 times the 6 first. 1/3 times 6 is just 2, and then 2 times 36 is 72. It's a lot easier to do. But this actually is generalized to any pyramid. So any pyramid that has a base, it is 72 meters squared. Cubed. It's cubed. Volumes are always cubic meters. But what we showed here is that, like, for any base that meets at a single point at the top, the volume of that is always 1/3 times the area of the base times whatever the height is. So with a rectangular prism, right, you see the base is length times width, and then it's times the height. With a square, right, it's just the base squared. And then with a triangle, you need to figure out the area of this base, which in this case is like, this is like 1/2, like, length times width, I guess, is usually what it is. But it's a cool generalization. Yeah, it all just goes to 1/3 base times height. It's a cool question. I didn't know that. I didn't know that any pyramidal shape, because the most beautiful one of it is a cone, which is like an infinite. Someone was asking me whether a circle has any sides. I think of a circle as having infinite number of sides. It's like it's got so many sides you can't even see them. But that's the same thing. It's 1/3 pi r squared h. Pi r squared is the area of the base, which is a circle. So that's where it all kind of ties together. It's always 1/3 the base times the height. You just gotta know what the base is. Anyways, yeah, it was a good question, Mystic. Atomic level sides, yeah, probably Logos, dude. Yeah, they're like super tiny. What is this, Mystic? Yeah, there's probably a cool animation on it. One second, let me see. Infinite sides shape to circle. Oh wow, yeah. Do they have like an animation of that? Maybe it's this. Oh, okay. Someone's done a Desmos of this. Can I see this Desmos? Oh, I'd hope someone would link this. Someone didn't link the Desmos? Oh, someone's done a TikTok. Okay, someone's done a TikTok on it. This is people shooting in the Ukraine. That's not what I want. Oh, what? It just doesn't exist anymore? That's annoying. But yeah, basically this is the cool, like, little. I think technically the argument is that a perfect circle has no sides. You lost me an ice cream cone, yeah. But this is how it works. Yeah. So as you increase the number of sides of a shape, right? See how it becomes more and more like a circle. So yeah, it's kind of like the limit. Anyways, cool. All right, I gotta run to go teach some more kids. So let's close up the stream. Thank you everyone for coming to office hours. Had a real fun time working with you guys today. Learning some fun stuff. Thanks again to all our subscribers, server boosters. Yeah, y'all are really cool. Thanks again. Thanks, Sensation, for hanging out with us. I appreciate having you here, dude. It's cool. It's like less lonely.
Brains.
And yeah, so once I'm done with teaching AP stuff this week and next week, Sensation, I'll meet with you and we're gonna roll out some cool challenges because I want to get people like on your stream actually doing things, and I know how to do that. I have to structure it. But yeah,
Yes,
keep on doing it.
I'm not one for building structures. I'm more for making stuff out of jelly. That's a bad analogy.
Jelly. Jelly, I like jelly. Jelly's nice.
Not jelly like jam, jelly like the wobbly stuff that.
Yes, yeah, I know. There's that difference, right, between jelly and jam. I know there's. Yeah. Let's see. Is Dawn doing some math? Dawn is doing. Oh, what is Dawn doing, dude? Dawn's doing like Schrodinger's cat or something. Excuse me. Okay, cool. So who are we rating? Yeah, let's go say hi to Dawn. Dawn's doing some math questions. So if you want to go say, yeah, definitely Dawn. Yeah, let's get Dawn up there. So Dawn's doing some. He's answering some questions on. I don't know what's going on, but it looks like math. So, Yeah, Lil Gust. Yeah, you're very welcome, Lil Gust. Yeah, you're very welcome. Come by. You're in the Discord. So our next stream is going to be tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. So come on by if you want more help with your math and science questions. That'll be tomorrow. Otherwise, we're going to go say hi to Don. Don is also answering math questions. So if you got any other math things you want to learn, go say hi to him. He's another fun partner friend of ours. It looks like, well, he's drawn some cats, and it looks like he's doing complex numbers. I do love the cat. Okay. All right. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.
See you later.
Peace, Sensation.
Now let's get the real parts together. Oh! Gold! Thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in, Misty Sea Rift. Cat party, yep. We had to draw a few cats before. Schrodinger's cat? I mean, we could call him that. Hey, Dear Darkness. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, well, welcome in, Gold. I hope your stream was good. Love cats? Hell yeah. Lil Gus, thanks for the follow. For anyone who's new around here, I'm Don Does Math. I do math help streams, much like Gold. I also do some gaming streams. I'm normally doing math Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, starting nearly 5 hours ago. And yeah, on Wednesdays and Fridays I play games. So yeah, hope everyone is having a good day. Had a good time over with Gold. And welcome in. We're working on this complex numbers one from someone in my Discord. Some EU people.
Patrick.
Oh, awesome.
I thought of something funnier than 24.
And Missy C. Rift, thanks for the follow. 25. Okay, so we're given this complex variable problem 2z minus 5iz star equals 12. We plugged in z equals a plus ib, and we're just kind of following through with the math.